What's up, y'all? We're Boiling Point. I'm Eric.
I'm Jon.
And we've made it to episode 8 of Hope Lives Here.
Oh, incredible, right?
Our mini-series, YouTube.
How's it feel, man?
Dude, it feels good. How's it feel for you?
Really good. I mean, not only we've a lot of episodes, but man, just the time from, us being there and here we are sharing the story with everyone. Yeah. It's just an incredible thing.
It's just been so cool to just actually also have this space here,
right.
to sit down and have an opportunity to talk. So
totally.
Let's do this. Episode 8.
Here we go.
And, we were talking earlier, but I love that the introduction music that we wrote and scored for the movie is also the introduction for the last episode, which kind of just bookends it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are such beautiful shots, just highlighting just the energy and the atmosphere of that place, the faces.
Yeah, and it's just like, it didn't make the final cut, it was in the movie, but, I'm always amazed that for a country that's so beautiful, really the only thing that you ever hear about is kind of the negative stuff coming out.
Brokenness.
And the brokenness, right.
Yeah.
And I sincerely hope that we've given people an opportunity to kind of see just the inherent beauty in this place and this group of people, and just give people a glimpse of the experience and life of people on the other side of the world.
Right.
And we're all working towards similar stuff in life. And,
for sure.
The thing that separates us is the world.
Right, yeah, the distance.
The distance.
For sure. But that either way, even just, again, the theme of what this project is, of saying wherever you are, there's the opportunity for hope to be there.
Right.
And in the midst of challenges and in the midst of just what life looks like for you, there's opportunity that hope is present.
Right.
And
that, I don't know if people are going to struggle with this or not, but we definitely went for asking more questions about hope than offering answers or solutions.
Yeah.
And I just, part of me really wants to challenge people to think about hope and what that is and where it comes from, and what our role in hope is. What does hope happen regardless of whether we choose to be a part of it or not, or what? How does that interaction happen? In this mountain.
Right. Yeah. Tell us what if you can give people a backstage experience of what this was like. What do you think? I'm trying to think of what I would even say.
That first morning that we woke up and tried to get there, and we're woefully underprepared.
Right? No, we were.
Didn't have nearly enough time.
Nope.
We got to that crest, and it's like, we're not even close. Right. I guess we'll sit down here. And do some cool shots.
Right, but at least we had the opportunity to see, even in that, we saw the city from such a beautiful vantage point that it was like, man, this was an awesome day.
Yeah. And this is a kind of an unspoken thing in the movie, but in my mind, the mountain just serves as such a metaphor for hope. We gave a first shot at the mountain and we failed, but it doesn't mean that we always fail.
No.
In relationship to hope, hope breaks through sometimes, and the second time we went up to the cross, we had more people with us. Mm-hmm. We were better prepared. We kind of knew more what to expect, and it happens. And it was just, what an incredible.
It was incredible being there. It's incredible just being able to see it again and be like, man, remember what that was, that moment there. And it's so cool that we got to capture this,
right?
And really have the opportunity to really say, like, hey, like here's the heart of it all.
And writing that song and singing it there on the mountain. And just that being part of this whole thing was really meaningful.
Yeah.
I know that you remember trying to film up there. It was insane.
Right. Yeah.
We brought the drone up there.
Correct. Yeah.
And
it was twilight just about then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fog and the humidity of the day was setting in. and there were like swallows, kind of like encircling like,
Thousands.
encircling the entire mountain.
Thousands of birds.
Yeah, right?
Circling this mountain. And the funny thing about that was Jon was like, should I fly the drone? I'm like, I'm not, like, you can fly, but I'm not paying for it because if it crashes, because
do you have bird insurance?
The birds were like attacking the drone. There were so many birds, and they thought it was like a predator bird that they were like, taking shots at the drone. And I'm like, this thing is going to go down.
No, I know. Jon and David were like equally so excited, but also so worried at the same time. We're like, okay, we have to do this, but oh my gosh, what is going to happen?
Yeah, right.
If is this the craziest thing we could be doing right now?
And it felt like the craziest thing we could be doing because it was like a $4,000 drone and maybe more. It was just so expensive.
Yeah. But to get the chance to share just that sight line or just the city and the community there, and man, just nothing like it.
Yeah,
I guess maybe in that way it's a lesson of just like, oh my gosh, like you're gonna have the opportunity to just like tell a story in some way, but it's gonna be insane. Yeah, but maybe you just need to do it. Yeah, like, and who knows, maybe that's even just like a story for life of like,
well, yeah, isn't that true? Because like sometimes I feel like when it deals with our call as a band, like some of these things feel equally exciting and frightening all at the same time. I don't know if we can do this, and if it's kind of, if it was meant to be, it kind of, you find breakthroughs that kind of help us push through. And that, again, that's just an overtone of this whole project. Like I feel like we had this nudge to do this crazy thing of go to Africa and make a film about it, and somehow it worked. Yeah, and the timing worked really well.
Right, and everyone was healthy, and no one got hurt. Right, we didn't break any drones.
Right. But I mean, thinking about last year, quarantine and everything. I mean, this thing was supposed to be out last April. Right, it was a movie.
Totally.
And then we had to just like adjust and make it into this miniseries, and I feel like God's timing is just so perfect.
No, sure, and even like literally us getting to tell this is. For that area of the world, post Ebola, and then kind of this window where we were able to go, and then kind of quarantine happened for COVID-19.
Yeah, you make a great point because they were coming out of Ebola, we're coming out of COVID and everything, and like Sierra Leone has experienced just tons of political unrest. We got a little taste of that, a little bit, and so I also hope that there's like some sympathy towards just some of the stuff that happens in the world. All the time, right? And aren't quite as exposed to some of that stuff as frequently as some of these developing countries.
Correct, right?
But and I really do hope that this project, shines a light on work that's being done to make the lives of people in other places better. Like we're a small part of that, but I hope that there are waves of resonance in people wanting to be more involved, whether it's in Sierra Leone or wherever they find themselves.
To make a better world.
Make a better world. Love people.
Yep.
Introduce them to Jesus and kind of do it in a way that's caring and
absolutely
thoughtful and. Helps people with the everyday as well.
For sure. Inspired by hope and love.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. So this has been a good journey, Jon.
It's been amazing, man. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. This kind of almost wraps up our side of things.
This chapter of the story. Yeah, for sure. And we hope you guys have been inspired. This has been something that has been a journey and an adventure for you. That you've learned something new.
Go out, explore the world, find what God might have for you. And just engage in the lives of others. Right. That's been such a fruitful part of this whole experience. Just engaging people and loving people and being in community and life with people. So,
and we can't wait to see what mountains you guys are all going to climb.
Amen.
And thanks for being here as we get to share ours. Yep. So this has been great. I'm Jon.
Eric, Boiling Point. God bless.
It's been great, guys.